Outdoor rooms are reshaping the backyard life. Today, the backyard isn't just behind the home, it's part of it. Think of it like one big open home. The doors open and suddenly you've got 3 more rooms to enjoy out the back door. Backyards have been reinvented, converting unused property space into rooms of the house. These outside rooms are more than a design trend. It's a lifestyle shift, a shift towards seamless indoor-outdoor living, a way to connect with nature, connect with each other, and expand the way we live without expanding the house. Over the years, we've had the privilege of working with forward-thinking homeowners who've embraced this approach long before it became mainstream. Today, we'll take you with us as we walk through a variety of outdoor living rooms to help you get an idea of the concept. Here we go, enjoy. So these outdoor rooms, they serve more than one purpose. They're spaces to cook, to eat, to work, to relax and entertain, where comfort is key with built-in lighting, cozy furniture, fire features, and sound systems to set the mood. One of the most rewarding parts of this outdoor room trend is the ability to move easily from one room to another, from the lounge to the kitchen, to the hot tub, to the fire pit, creating a sense of flow and intention where indoor comfort meets outdoor freedom. These outdoor rooms are more than an upgrade. They're a new way of life. They give us more flexibility, especially in the modern world where we live. Let's start with some popular outdoor rooms, starting with the 4-season room. More and more, these 4-season rooms are becoming extremely popular. The benefit of the 4-season room, though, is that it could be air conditioned, it could be heated, you could open it up all the walls and have it be completely open, but you can close everything in as the weather changes. Now, these can be known as many different things. They could be an outdoor office, they could be an outdoor man cave, a she shed. They could be a play area for your kids. They could be a bar. They could be a guest room. They could be a bonus room for your house. These 4-season rooms are so popular because they're so flexible with how you use them. And speaking of outdoor offices, as more people work from home and redefine how they live, outdoor rooms offer a welcome escape that help us adapt without ever leaving our property. So as you can see, the backyard office is a perfect place to get the job done. I personally work in my in-home office. I love taking my lunch outside. I can grab some food, I can grab some drinks, and I can be out in the fresh air, taking in the day, and I'm good to go. Many times, right after my workday, I head to my hot tub. It's where I go and I think over the day and I relax. At times, I'll add the sauna to the mix for an amazing health benefits of the sauna. But let's keep talking about outdoor living rooms and outdoor kitchens. These outdoor rooms literally extend convenience to the outside, mimicking areas that would be welcomed by any homeowner. Now, speaking of outdoor kitchens, many say, but why would I need them back to back from your indoors? Well, like it or not, running back and forth through the back door gets irritating. Check out the Chow property, which is a perfect example. Once through the door, the outside room becomes part of the house. Notice the pass-through window from one kitchen to another. This outdoor kitchen has a pizza oven for pizza nights, loads of counter space for game nights, and many other rooms that guests can roam to. You can also grab a seat in the living room to watch the game. The Kimberly Court property is similar. The 2-room covered structure is not attached to the home. On the way to the outdoor kitchen and living rooms, you pass a fire pit, a dining table, and a beautiful flower pot bubbler. So that cozy outdoor room with the fire blazing is great for those comfortable evenings, for a game or two. Or a seat at the bar offers TV above for all gathered there. This one is another family who loves baking pizza outdoors. The kitchen boasts 2 sinks, and we get it. Cleanup tools are essential in all homes, inside and out. How many times have you heard that the kitchen is the heart of the home? Well, it just makes sense to have both an indoor and an outdoor kitchen, especially when alfresco dining is part of our everyday lifestyle. When we invite friends over on a sunny day, we know the grill's getting fired up. Potlucks, baby showers, anniversaries, graduations, game days, we've hosted them all in our backyard outdoor room. And our outdoor kitchen plays a huge part. It makes everything easier and so much more convenient. Some of my favorite must-haves. Number one is an ice maker. Having ice at your fingertips is a total game changer. No more last-minute trips to the mini mart or asking guests to pick up a bag or two of ice on their way. Number two, outdoor refrigerators. We keep one stocked with everyday essentials and the other as an overflow fridge. Number three, a beverage cooler and wine chiller. Number four, a kitchen sink. Trust me, it's one of those features you're never going to regret adding. Number five is a pull-out trash drawer, especially here where I live, where critters love to rummage through outdoor trash cans. A built-in drawer keeps things clean, convenient, and critter-free. You may have noticed in the photos, we use and recommend true flame burners, grills, appliances, sinks, and storage units for outdoor kitchens. We love the 304 stainless steel, the premium quality, the excellent customer service, and the exceptional warranty. Plus, the sleek design fits perfectly with your family's outdoor lifestyle. If you'd like to talk about your own outdoor kitchen layout or True Flame products, I'd love to connect. Let's hop on a free Zoom meeting. Just click the link below in the description. You might wonder, why an outdoor dining room? Well, it's easy. Friends, family, and guests all need a place to eat food. For hundreds of years, people have balanced plates on their laps when eating outdoors. Dining rooms are essential, and we all know how wonderful it is to join together to enjoy a meal. Take a look at this fabulous outdoor dining room under the pergola in the Kellogg's outdoor room near the river. This property is a wonderful example of multiple outdoor rooms in one backyard. These covered structures are seriously one of the most popular things in outdoor rooms. Covered structures, either freestanding, which I call detached structures, or they could be attached to the house, are extremely popular ways to extend your living outdoors. Oftentimes these covered structures have a fireplace within them. A lot of times you can sneak in some privacy if you're in a backyard with a neighbor looking in. But you could also do the outdoor kitchen. You could do the bars within these covered rooms. These could also be a two-room structure attached or freestanding to the house. These outdoor rooms, they're very flexible. You can do a whole living room setup within them, but you could also do a dining table within them. Now, a lot of times we're dealing with bugs that want to attack and eat you, right? But these outdoor rooms can be used as screened-in rooms. You can literally push a button and have screens come down and keep the family safe from the bugs that are attacking. These covered structures could also have fixed screens, which are traditional screened-in rooms that have a door and all of the area is open air, but it's all screened in and safe. So take a look at this property in South Carolina. I want you to see the before photos before I show you the after. Look at it. It's just lawn, but now look at the after photos. And look at the multiple rooms that we did in this property. But I want to highlight this two-room structure that really had everything. They're right by the lake here, and so they wanted to keep the view. So we put the kitchen and the bar out by that view. But right behind the bar, you can turn on the bar stools and watch TV, watch the game, and host a whole gathering. Now this structure also boasted a beautiful fireplace, which was a staple which framed in that side of the room. Now, a very cool thing is right behind that wall of the TV was a bathroom. So another thing you can add to your outdoor room list is a bathroom. If you have a pool especially, I would strongly consider offering a bathroom to your guests. These are easy to get to. You don't have to go in the house, out of the house when you're wet. You can just easily go to the restroom behind the structure there, and everybody's happy. So speaking of covered structures with restrooms, and now right next to that restroom was an outdoor gym. All glass, so when you're working out, you can enjoy the views, or you can open everything up and feel like you're working out in nature. And take a look at this smaller gym. It was on the side of their house. This was a flexible space, but they used it as a gym, and they could open up the doors, and they loved working out as a family. Now you can even do these under decks. Those under decks areas can become rooms. And look at this one. They did an outdoor gym under the deck. It was completely unusable before, and now it's completely used and enjoyed by the family for working out and for taking a sauna. Another outdoor room is the fire pit outdoor room. Now these fire pits are in every video that I have, because a fire pit is definitely something that you and your family need to add to your outdoor space. Even in warmer climates, it's important. Fire pits are inexpensive. They give you a whole destination room. My family literally ends up around the fire pit every night when we're outside. So remember that. They give you a whole second destination at a very low price point, and they come in so many shapes and sizes. I want to say that they also attract you from inside the house and pull you outside. Fire pits literally attract all age groups. The kids love them, the adults love them, the mesmerizing of the flame dancing in the evening hours. They could be gas, which are very easy and convenient to start, or they could be that classic wood burning, and they can take you right back to those family camping trips that you had when you were young. I have used fire pits as anchors in my designs for 30 years. They work. They frame the space. You can use a seat wall. The seat wall could act as a backrest. You could use these fire pits as sunken destinations. If you have any slope, strongly consider the sunken fire pit, because it will attract your family and friends, and people will stay out there and love it. You could also do a complete store-bought unit. These are very popular. They're very modern looking. All of these outdoor things can be thought of with good design. I want to keep saying it. I will always say it in every video. Don't do anything without getting a well thought through design before you do anything. So if you're considering an outdoor room, I would love to help you. I design for people all over the world. I will design the whole space for you. I will make sure it has the proper flow, proper destination, proper sight lines, and everything ties in with the architecture of your home. This is what I love to do, you guys. I would love to help you, because once we get the design just right, I'll help you to the very end to make sure it is as successful as it can be. I would also love to take pictures at the end and show off the transformation from what it looks like right now and the beautiful future area that you will get. So think about it, link below. I'd love to help you with the design, and let's build the outdoor space of your dreams. This small backyard boasted a fireplace destination under cover, a beverage area, an outdoor kitchen with the louvered pergola, dining, fire pit. But on the way to the fire pit, take a look at how we created that stop spot, that little bench that was opposite of the water feature on the fence line. It's a beautiful destination. It creates its own little room there. The homeowner cannot believe how much it extended their house. It gave them extra living space right in the backyard. I'm going to give you an example by an inner city property with a smaller backyard that has basically everything you can imagine, and they did it with separating and making outdoor rooms. So here we have the covered structure was their main outdoor room. Now on that structure we did a bar, a double-sided bar honestly, with an outdoor kitchen that faced the fireplace and the TV. Now we use that fireplace as a double-sided or a two-sided fireplace, which creates a whole nother room behind it. Right to the left of that was a fire pit destination, another room in the house. A beautiful long dining table became another room in their outdoor space, and then they did the ADU, or the four-season room. They used this room as a bonus area for their kids. They had a TV in there, and it became a play area for their kids. And they also have ideas of using this small room as a guest house if they need it. And then one additional area is that area on the other side of the bar. They use that as a game area. So one small inner city backyard turns into multiple outdoor living spaces. And one fun thing that you're probably seeing in these photos is they used the wall behind them. It was a building behind them. They painted the wall there, and they made it a movie screen. So they love having movie nights. Another popular outdoor room is the wellness room. These wellness areas are something a lot of people crave. We don't have the time we would like to dedicate to being healthy, to take that moment of meditation and it could be right outside your house. We can do this with hot tubs. They're very popular and they're very healthy for your body. You could do it with saunas. Outdoor saunas are a huge trend. I have it at my own house. I love it. It's my sanctuary. I say this in a lot of videos. A lot of people pair a sauna with a cold plunge to optimize their health benefits. So take a look at this one. It had a beautiful wellness area. This was in Boise, Idaho. And take a look at the way it looked before we did anything. Again, open grass, nothing to do, nowhere to go. But now look at it. This property has multiple outdoor rooms, including a whole wellness area. Starting with the pool, right above the pool is the hot tub. This is a room framed in by the pergola there, and we did some shade sails on the top, fireplace right across from that, but that became a room. To the right of that, they had a sauna, so this became a wellness area. The homeowner also used that space as a meditation spot, but that's not all this property had for outdoor rooms. That huge outdoor room became an indoor-outdoor flexible space. They could open those doors up and they could use it as an indoor-outdoor room with an indoor kitchen and a bathroom inside. Now that four-season room also was a game area where the kids loved to play. Now if you go through the room, they had an exit to the back of that outdoor room, which they had the best outdoor kitchen setup that I've probably ever seen. There's every cooking appliance you can imagine in this outdoor room. Now, right behind this outdoor room was a koi pond where he loved to relax, take in the meandering stream, and just refresh himself by looking at nature. And then of course he had the fire pit destination framed in by another pergola, and we attached some swings to this area. And then right behind that was his garden, raised garden bed area. We took the pictures before he was able to plant, but you can get the idea. This whole property became rooms within rooms with outdoor living as the focus. So let's move from this property in Idaho over to Oregon with another property that had it all. They had a blank space before they started. Here's the before. And then we turned this into one of the most amazing outdoor destinations that I've ever done. This property was tricky because it had extreme slope moving from right to left of the house. But we used all of this to our advantage by starting from the top with a beautiful garden destination, which became an outdoor room. A little bench there within the garden was a nice meditative spot. Right below that, we used an elevated covered structure, detached, with a kitchen and a bar. Now the bar was a fire table that attracted the guests. Now the thing I love about that covered structure was it was right in the sight lines of the big picture window from inside the house. So as you came through the house, it opened up and it attracted you immediately to outdoors. Now right to the left of that, we did the dining room. We did a little seat wall, and that seat wall acted as extra overflow seating for guests, for friends, for socializing. So you can really imagine that area being filled with people talking, expressing themselves, and enjoying the moment. Now, going down from there, we went to the outdoor bathroom with the gym, which is used daily by the homeowner. Right behind the gym was another room. This was his meditative zone. This was purposely designed and used for meditation. Now, right behind that, we did this wall, beautiful wall, but right behind that was the hot tub. We did it at the very end of the property, very private, very soothing. This was also a meditative area for therapy as he sat in the hot tub. Now, one of my favorite features of this property is that sunken fire pit destination. We sunk it down to be able to give a backrest all around that area, put in a beautiful fire pit table. This is a custom fire pit. I love the way it looks, and it attracts family and friends, as you can imagine. So right above that sunken fire pit, we put in that custom screen to separate the zones from the other room, which is the pool. Now on the other side of the pool, we did the fireplace that is up against the house. So another property that truly has outdoor rooms around every corner and is well used by family and friends. So you might not be able to do everything in your backyard that some of these other properties have, but think about how you can extend your outdoor living with more rooms. It could be a fire pit, it could be an outdoor kitchen, it could be a covered structure, it could be an ADU or a four-season room. There's so many different rooms that you can create in your outdoor living space. So I would challenge you to not remodel your home. You can literally extend the living space of your home by doing outdoor rooms in all shapes and sizes, but this is the way to go. Now remember, it's not landscaping anymore, it's all about outdoor living, and creating multiple rooms in your outdoor space will get your family and get your friends using the outdoors, building those memories that will last a lifetime. Would you mind taking a moment and just letting me know in the comments below, what is your favorite outdoor room? What are you dreaming about? I'd love to be able to know so I can help people in the future. All right guys, thanks for watching. Take a look at this video which talks all about the best covered structures to consider. Enjoy.